Well, good morning, all of you James Goodman fans, and those of you who would like to become Canter Goodies fans and subscribers. So I'm extremely proud of what I've done so far. I set up this tip service 3 months ago, and I have never missed a morning. We have always been on time. We've always produced our tip sheet by 10 a.m. in the morning, so it means it gives you plenty of time to be able to go through it, work out your bets. My tip sheet is a guide, and I think at 850 Rand a month, it is very reasonable, and certainly most of my subscribers are continuing subscribers. In fact, last month all our subscribers have continued to subscribe either to the tip sheet or Canter Goodies, and that's a good sign. Although the tip sheet is very difficult to do, because remember, you're tipping 9 races on a card or the full card, best bet each way, and horses that you should include. We run at over 95% of the horses mentioned on the tip sheet win. That's a good percentage in anyone's view, because we are only talking about a quarter to a third of the runners on each race day. So when you're talking a quarter to the third of runners on each race day and you're getting 95% success in the horses that are produced on the tip sheet, you're doing well. And I'm pleased about that. I want punters to win money. So let's actually have a look at the example of the tip sheet, so that today's tip sheet is there free, gratis, and for nothing, and will give you a very good idea of what I'm doing at Durbanville today. Here it is. Okay, you've had a look at that, but the focus of my service, and has always been the focus of what I really want to do, is my forte is seeing horses go to the post. Parade ring, canter to the post. I made a name for myself on television over 24 years doing previews of race meetings, and I found horses that you could not believe because I watched them going down to the post. Now, I found one this month at 16 to 1, a horse called Flight Display. And I tipped it as an each way because it was very hard to tip it as an outright goodie. The each way means that we have half our bet that we have on a Canter goodie as an each way bet. And Flight Display ended up winning at 16 to 1, paid 16 Rand 80 on the tote for a win. Piet Botha's horse, I think it was Piet Botha's horse, at Cape Town. I watched the races, and I give you an idea of what I think you should be doing in a race. But remember, we don't do it every race or even every race meeting. I try to stay away from Port Elizabeth. It's extremely difficult to do. I have found ones that have won in Port Elizabeth, but that is not my forte. My forte is KwaZulu-Natal and Gauteng, and then I use the Cape as well. But the Cape's difficult because a lot of the horses look really, really well. And you have professionals giving you what they think are the right horses in the Canter but I seem to find that those professionals on whatever TV channel you use, either Gallop or For Racing, like everything on the way to the post, and so think that everything goes down well. So let me give you an example of a Canter goodie from Sunday. We only had 3 Canter goodies, 2 Rand second and the 1-1. So we made a profit again. And what you must know is that this is how I work them out. And I give you a very good reason for having a bet. So here's Sunday's Canter goodie, race 2. Okay, so we ran a great race in the first, and certainly paid. I got 14 to 10 a place, which covered it. But let's go on to race 2, and we're going to go with number 10, One Scotch of Paul Lafferty's, and I'll tell you why. The favourite is Uzwana. Now this horse looks to me like he needs a bit more ground than this, and might take a bit of time to warm up, whereas One Scotch looks like he's absolutely primed for this race, and he's the horse they've all got to beat. So he looks like a decent price, and I'm certainly going for a Canter goodie with last runner, number 10, One Scotch. Right, so that gives you exactly what I do. That service has more than paid for itself every single month. In fact, it's shown a profit for an even 1,000 Rand each way bet on the Canter Goodie, or an even 500 Rand each way bet on the Canter each way. And I do differentiate between the two because the each ways are normally 5, 6 to 1 or better. So it means you definitely got a chance of getting your money back with the places. We are making a profit. Every month I've made a profit. Last month, we didn't make quite as big a profit as the month before, where we made 15.5 to 1 on our money, but we still made a profit, and we have a spreadsheet to show if you don't believe me. But anyone who doesn't believe me shouldn't even be listening to me. So, from me, James Goodman, we have a few subscriptions available in all the basic tip sheets that we have, and we have a few subscriptions available in the Canter goodies. That to me is the play. If you're any type of serious gambler, you need to know what I like going down to the post. I will put up how you get hold of us. What happens is that you get hold of us with an app, and we will then send you an application form which you fill in. We will then send you our bank details where you pay us, and immediately you pay us, you will be on the site. If you pay us before the 31st of this month, you will get up till then as free and gratis whatever tip sheets and stuff we put out. If you pay after, you will get exactly 30 days from the date thereafter of your subscription. So we hope that you enjoyed this, and looking forward to getting your applications.